Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Sinners and Saints. And I'm trying to check looking at the screen here. Okay, my lighting looks all right. Cool. All right, well, welcome back for episode 7 of hopefully 10 parts. There's something may come up here that may put us down to 9, but we'll do something for the 10th part. We'll make everyone happy. So we're getting near the end, and where we last left our player characters, I usually say our group of intrepid heroes, but this is KULT. Intrepid heroes does not describe any of you at all.
I did not come here for heroics.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So
I didn't come here to be intrepid. Who do you think I am?
where we last left our PCs, they were all kind of in a bad way. Some of them more than others. And this episode will resolve it and hopefully give them a path forward should they decide to take it. As of course, as I have a little bit of this written, sometimes they have the freedom to kind of do whatever they want in regards to all that. So before we get started, I just want to do our real quick thank yous. If you've watched all of our other shows, it's the same as before, but we'll go ahead. And I love our new intro. I want to thank Jay on Instagram at Sounds of 604 for doing a lot of our additional artwork. I want to thank Helmgast for sponsoring the show, or at least the channel, because now we are a TTRP theater channel, but Helmgast is still very much involved, so we're very thankful to them. Thankful for Penny for a Tale to kind of getting me on this. Thankful to TTRP Theater itself for hosting all of this, and we're excited to be here. Yes, and also too, just fun little note, I got to talk to the people at TTRP Theater, Curtis and all them. So you'll be seeing more of Vampire Interpreter stories, which doesn't necessarily include all of these wonderful people with me all the time, but it most likely will. You know, sometimes sometimes these people have other things to do other than game with me, but I do my best to make sure they don't.
Sounds fake, but okay.
Yeah, exactly. You know. So that being said, if you're enjoying TTRP Theater channel and you're loving this cult content, there's plenty more. We have A Place of Wrath and Tears on alternating Sundays, Heartland nearly every Friday, and Gordian Solutions will no doubt be making a return sometime here soon. I know there's more projects in the works, so stay tuned. I'll be starting some new stuff on another channel, and also Zweihander RPG. Their channel, you'll be seeing that hopefully sometime this month. We have a tech rehearsal soon because they're letting me do all the tech, and it's not going to be Curtis there, so it's probably it's going to go fine. It's going to go fine. We'll pray to the gods that it's going to be great on the tech end, because I know my cast members will be amazing. So that being said, let's go ahead. Oh, okay. Oh, I thought I saw. I should probably start wearing my glasses so I can read. Here we go. I'm not flashing everyone here. No, okay, it's not too bad, right? Is it too much? That's fine. You know what? I like being able to read. All right, so let's
make it real big.
Yeah.
Oh, they called us beautiful.
Oh, yeah. That being said, another little fun thing before we get into our introductions, someone on the Discord posted a fan art of Zachriel, which I am so excited that our show has fan art just in general. I'm also doubly flattered that it was Zachriel was the subject of art. So that being said, if you have art, cool, keep posting it. We love it. It's extremely flattering.
Tag us on the Twitters and the Instagrams and stuff.
Yes, we will. We love it. That being said, don't have the time, don't waste your time doing that kind of stuff. But if you do and you want to flatter us, we will absolutely love it. So hello, everyone. Again, I am Adam, the Game Master. You can find me at Vampire Interpreter on Instagram, on the Discord. I have various different names, but you'll find me. I'm very chatty. So let's go ahead and start off with our cast members that are here today. You're going to introduce yourself briefly, favorite part about last game, what you're looking forward to this game. And we're going to start out with Kiza. Kiza, go ahead.
Hello, I am Ty. You can find me on social media, Twitter, Instagram at HeyTylerGray. My favorite part about last game is kind of hard. I really liked the weird, creepy hovering over Eve as Kiza and Zachriel have a pretty intimate conversation. Also, the end was pretty intense. So I'm looking forward to see what happens with that and see exactly how much Eve begins to figure out what's going on.
Indeed, plenty of secrets happening here. Let's drop down to Simone. Favorite part? Introduce yourself. Last game, favorite part of that last game. What you looking forward to this game?
Well, I'm Lex. I play Simone. Last game, I really enjoyed actually seeing Judas get pwned. That was pretty fun, actually. Sorry about it. And this game, I'm really looking forward to the fallout, because I think there's going to be some nasty conversations coming out of that situation, and I'm stoked.
Indeed, this entire episode is pretty much the fallout of what happened the previous episode. Jumping down to Magdalene. Magdalene, tell us, introduce yourself, favorite part about last game, and what you're looking forward to this game.
I'm Catherine. You can find me on Instagram at smallfry. Last game was kind of crazy in all, but I really, at the very end, I want to know what happens to Delilah. Like, we've already had the issues with the stinger, and if you guys haven't seen that, go look at that clip. It's hilarious. But yeah, no, I really want to see what happens to her, so I'm just kind of like, okay, give me like tidbits so I can see. Let me know. Or I'll just have to wait until next episode, in which case everyone else can come with me.
You will have to wait till next episode to find out what happened to Delilah, because Rachel's not able to be on camera tonight, but they are in the chat. So we'll find out then. Jumping over to we have a name incorrect up there. We have Peter. Oh no, that's actually Judas.
Peter's
so there
dead.
we go. Get on.
Peter is dead.
Oh, no.
Our producer is
Peter's dead, dude.
Yeah. So yeah, that's okay. I was sometimes I want to, as you guys know, I want to call you by your real names, but I'm trying to keep it professional up here. So I'm like, Peter. That's not
No, man.
Judas her. All right, Juditor. There it is. I love how it gets typed in real time. I love it.
There we go.
All right, Judas.
All right.
Introduce yourself. Favorite part about last game.
Hey there, everybody. I am Jonathan. You can find me online as Nox Eternus, varying different versions of that all over. In the chat there is the same thing. And sorry, I've been going between work and this. So what was the question that we're answering today?
Same
favorite
thing
part
as
of last
always.
episode?
Yeah, favorite part about last episode.
And what you're looking forward to.
For obvious reasons, probably not getting shot that was not my favorite part of the episode. My favorite part of the episode was Judas's total meltdown about no, this is a fucking trap. Fuck you all. I don't want to go there. As for what I'm looking forward to, oh boy.
God.
That would be spoilers for
Oh
me to say what
God.
I'm looking forward to tonight.
Is it murder?
It should always be murder.
I mean, that's usually what I'm hoping for.
It's funny you should say that. That being said, moving on to Eve.
Hi everyone. I'm Caroline. I'm found pretty much everywhere as Fiery Sunbird. Favorite part about last episode was probably Eve waking up to Kiza just kissing the air, kissing nothing above, like in the bed, as well as specifically how Kiza went on and on about how close and how close Eve and Mary were and how much they liked each other. It was real hard to try and keep a straight face during that because, bitch.
What?
Said with all love, bitch. What I'm looking forward to this episode. I'm not looking forward to absolutely everyone yelling at Eve. But well, probably not everyone. Some other people might be busy. There is a specific scene where we will have to describe some stuff, and I can't say more than that. I'm excited for that. Yeah, yeah, I
It's
think
funny you
that's
said
it.
that, and I'm like, wait, what? Oh, that's right. Yes, I do
Yeah,
occasionally.
that was the
I
one
do.
thing you told us to do.
Yeah, I do occasionally tell my players outside of content warnings, like, hey, be ready for something like this. And
Yeah.
when you said that, you kept it vague enough that even I was like, crap, what am I doing?
What is
What-
she talking
All
about?
right,
There.
yeah. So, all right, I'm
Yeah.
getting together. I've got some costume changes I've got to do in the middle of all this. So,
Real quick, Adam. I'm
yes.
so sorry to interrupt. Because I know I don't want to be in like the thick of things later and it gets dramatic and something fucks up. And I also know that it messes up with our little video things. I am going to turn off my Wi-Fi and go into data real quick because I didn't do that before. So
Oh,
CT, I'm very sorry.
All right, so we'll keep an eye
Right.
out. Oh, we lost-
and wait,
Wait, it's gonna
Hold
happen.
on.
I'm sorry.
hold on,
Ooh, ooh,
Maybe we'll
Ooh.
make it.
ooh.
hold on, because everyone's in the right spot still, right?
Oh,
Yeah. So
Yeah,
yeah.
fingers crossed.
We
No.
everyone.
we
I can't see
yet.
anyone.
Oh no! Yeah.
It's all gone terribly.
Yes, there you are. You're good.
Okay.
You're good.
All right.
Are you
there we
still
go.
on? Are you still on data? We can see you.
No, I'm pretty sure I'm good.
Yay.
And I
Okay.
wore my shredded shirt here to show wounds, but I gotta rip
Yes.
a little bit more here. Sorry.
Rip the
Ooh.
shirt.
Rip it off.
Yeah, this is
Not
what
that much.
remains
No,
for
rip
those
it
of
more.
us at the night in question. This is what
Just-
remains of Zazel's shirt
Oh,
Yes.
Zazel!
that I've used for various other things. Okay, cool. All right, we're good. You know what? That's still too understated for camera. So
Just-
Yeah.
there we go.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we're good. Here we go as we're ripping it all. Okay. I think we've done all our introductions, all of our thank yous. We have our consent system. If you're unfamiliar with it, please go back and watch our very, very first episode. You'll hear all about it. That being said, I've discussed some of the topics that might come up with some of the characters tonight. If anytime they feel uncomfortable, they can upgrade a green topic to a yellow topic, or they can even move it to red. So if you hear a yellow topic and a change, it's simply to let someone know, hey, they're not feeling comfortable, or there's something prefer they would do. If they say, if you check in and you give thumbs up, it means we might ante it up. So we'll see what happens. But that being said, let's go ahead and let me check my notes where I am starting. Okay. When we last left you, each of you, in a way, all of you mirror each other. If I could somehow make this all a movie, we would see on the right Zachariel the Fallen with Eve, Kiza, and Judas in the car. He has thrown the head of an angel into the windshield. You've come to a stop. And on the left, you will see Zachariel the Damned, both with mirrored wounds, almost as if they're exact copies. And in that car, we have Magdalene and Simone. Right, picking up where we left off, both angels are immediately attacked by others. And all of you watch in horror, disbelief. You all know enough about the truth that this isn't surprising to you, but you've never seen it so out of control in front of you. All of you in your various brushes with the Inferno, with Hell, with Heaven and Metropolis, the Archons, the Death Angels. It's been mainly on their terms or your terms. But what is happening in front of you is pure chaos. You are, for all the powers that you have gained, abilities that you have, you are mere ants as these titans battle. While these other angels do their best, it is quite obvious that whatever kind, choir, however you would define what Zachariel is, he is a titan amongst them. But eventually, even little scratches add up. So my question is for Simone and Magdalene, what do you do as you see this unfolding in front of you?
Hey, Simone, which one of us was driving last time?
Well, we had the
Oh,
I'm not
isn't
actually sure we decided who drove because we have the
Oh,
Templars, but I don't know if they're alive or
It was
not.
Andrew.
Andrew,
Okay,
yeah,
Andrew
Andrew.
the Templar. Okay, sorry, I
kinda
had to
never
double
Not
really
you
check.
guys. That's the
We never
point.
checked on them or nothing, so.
they
Why?
got messed up, and there, you know, there were some casualties, but nothing major. I can be Andrew. See, I got my bling.
Phew.
Oh,
Good.
Andrew.
Yeah, Andrew survived. That's all that matters.
Yeah. He's got a name.
Yeah.
So, you know.
You don't die off screen if you get a name.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. All right. So what do we? So he is in a way. He has totally failed his keep it together check right now. So he is. I'll take my glasses off because I'm not clear. So he is kind of white knuckling the steering wheel in awe and disbelief of what is happening in front of him.
So I know what Magdalene's gonna do. Magdalene's just watching this, just fucking, for once in her life, utterly terrified. Just gone. And she looks to Simone and she grabs Simone. She's like, what do I do? I don't know what to do.
So what exactly is it that we can see? Are we able to see the other car or just our
So
Zachary?
yeah, you guys only see your perspective. I just, in my mind, if I was building this as a movie or a visual, you would see the mirror, you know, the nice little mirror setup I have here, because I'm so artsy and clever. Let me tell you. But from your character's perspective, you're still on the street trying to escape your attempted assassination.
And we can't see what's theoretically dealing him these wounds at all?
No, you can see the angels attacking him,
Okay.
but you can't see the other part. You can't see the other group of PCs with Zachariel the Lost. So you see this this chaotic battle in front of you. Like I said, it is still, Zachariel the Damned is a monstrous thing to deal with in combat. But these other angels are still wounding him ever so slightly. So
Alright,
for every cut he gets, he rips two in twain.
Seems legit.
Yeah.
All right. So when Magdalene grabs onto Simone, Simone's gonna take her by the shoulders as well and say, "We're gonna go. We're gonna get out of here. I'm gonna keep you safe, okay? Yeah? Okay. Okay. Drive."
You say that, but Andrew seems utterly petrified. But before we can continue, let's check on the other group. Eve, Kiza, Judas. I mean, Judas, if you even care with the fact that, oh my God, I'm bleeding. I didn't know I could bleed. That kind of setup.
It was a little chunky, if I recall. I don't know if it's properly bleeding.
So I guess, what do you do? Very similar sight, inversed to you, as in it's the Zachariel the Lost.
Oh, they picked a hell of a time to start this, didn't they?
Huh. Go.
Just
Drive.
floor it. Just floor it. Just
Run.
go.
Who's
Run.
driving? Who's driving? Do you remember?
It was
Uh,
Judas.
This is the one
Judas.
driving.
Judas
All
is
right.
driving because Eve had a breakdown and had to be dragged.
So since you're both driving, I love this. We're going to keep up the fact that I'm just such a great GM and I have all this cool poetry. Since both
Ew.
of you decide to drive, what will happen is you guys go forward and, like I said, framing this like a movie.
Oh,
As
fuck.
you get closer, you all feel to describe it in out of character terms, the illusion begin to collapse around you.
Oh, fuck.
As you guys get closer together in our visual space, as I'm framing this, it's almost as if the mass increases. And to describe in a way that we could view a singularity, everything that happened collapses onto itself. The illusion cannot seem to handle all of this. Two twin angels battering other choirs of angels, you guys moving in sheer opposites, the connections, everything just in a way ends. Thank you for watching Sinners and I'm just kidding.
Yay! Join us for season 3.
Yeah.
No.
Anyway, sorry, I just was thinking, I'm like, oh, it sounds like I'm ending it. Go with it. I'm so
Damn
good
you,
with
Adam.
I'm so good with the art and witty.
Mhm.
Anyway, moving on. But no, it does collapse onto itself. And there is no color, there is no visual way to describe what would happen, but everything ends. But also, everything begins again. And all of you will see a moment in your existence. And I'm curious what that moment is. So, let's start over here with you, Eve. In this, where time begins and ends all at the same time, the illusion is shattered yet completely reinforced. What do you see?
It's hard to put it in words if you haven't seen it. It's all black and white and every color that you can't imagine, and fish bones and lines and empty space. It's somehow like if H.R. Giger drew for Cartoon Network. And it shows, I can't describe it any better than that. And it is all fish bones and empty spaces and lines. And there is a brief moment in a hospital room, in a maternity ward. A woman lays in a bed. A man stands over her. A young man sits in the chair next to the bed, and in the bed, curled in the woman's lap, is a little girl and a baby. And then everything starts to unfold and shatter, and it ends.
Judas, what do you see?
There's a lot of things that are blurred. It's like moving through. It's like watching when you're seeing fast forwarded or fast motion footage of city streets, all of the colors and lights blurring alongside you. Until almost slow motion in passing, there's the image of 3 children. 2, a boy and a girl about the same age, and an older boy. All 3 of them sat at a dinner table, clearly the kids' table. And for just a moment in time, there's perfect, innocent laughter. And then it's gone.
Magdalene, what do you see?
When it collapses, it is like a mirror shattering. And I wake up. And I'm looking towards a door in a very barren room. There's a cross over the door. And on the door, covered in red paint, are intricate little patterns. I look across the room and run. Behind me, I can hear chanting getting louder and louder and louder until I find a bed. There's a small girl in the bed. And I try to wake her up. Eventually, she wakes up and pulls me into the bed. She hugs me. She pats my head and says, "Shh. It's okay to be afraid."
Simone, what do you see?
The world comes apart in rivers and in streams of red and black all around her until she wakes up, and Simone knows the room that she's in. She's known it forever. It's the underground shrine beneath the church, the room where the Redeemers get their real education. And this is her 13th birthday. Sister Suzanne stands on the dais above, her hands folded and her eyes cold when Simone kneels in front of her. She hands Simone the heavy braided cat o' nine tails. The weapon barely fits in her hand. "You're a woman now," the sister says, not sparing a glance for the charge at her feet. "And sin lives within you, as it does within all of us. Only the strong break free of this hold. and Simone doesn't need any further instructions. She knew what awaited her here today. She lifts the whip and brings the weight of it crashing down against her own back. The self-inflicted pain is almost enough to knock her to the floor. Are you strong enough to fight among our ranks? The sister asks, and Simone strikes herself again and again, sending those same ribbons of blood against the floor and strips of flesh against the wall. She doesn't hesitate or wane, not until her body itself gives out and she collapses to the floor. A mediocre effort, the sister says, picking up the dropped whip. God willing, you'll do better tomorrow.
Kiza, what do you see?
Everything feels like static around them until it blurs into a faded light. Trickles of sunlight filter in through heavy curtains, casting a heavenly glow on the man laid before them. It seems like lifetimes ago, but somehow they know it's real. My love, the man calls to them, and they shake out of their mind. A smile pulls at their lips, and he mirrors it as he pulls her into a soft kiss. He feels warm, safe. They feel. There's a loud crash in the distance that tears them apart. The man sits up, alarm and fear overcoming his features. He pushes them out of the bed. Go. Go to safety. Find the Pope, a voice screams from down the hall. They hesitate, and the man says it again, harsher. Go! My love. There's a feeling deep down that they can't remember feeling before, something worse than fear. They tremble. A loud crash against the door startles them both, and they bolt. It's the last time that they ever see him again.
In this emptiness, you all start to feel a sense of self again. And you can hear a soft whisper before things become all too real again. Most of you, but not all, will hear softly, "Your divinity is not lost." And you find yourself on the remnants of a street, the remnants of your car, or perhaps just an echo of it, both of them facing each other, and the two twin angels back to back, frozen in stone, fighting off spectral attackers. About 20 feet out from them, the world ends and leads off into a chaotic abyss. Chunks of concrete, buildings, both recent and ancient, float around you as if gravity ceases to exist at the edge of the street, falling into an infinite void. You are all together again, all of you, and the stone forms of the twins. As each moment passes as you speak, as I will give you an opportunity to roleplay, the twins become more real and less stone. And as that happens, you will start to feel a lingering pull to elsewhere. But until that happens, you are all together, somewhere beyond time and space. What do you do?
Get out of the car for one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been in this city before, right, Adam?
No, none of you have been here. You are in beyond time and space. This is no
Okay.
actual realm. Literally,
Okay.
you are on a floating
Gotcha.
island of
Okay.
concrete in a void.
All right, never mind. Well, in that case, I'm gonna put space between Judas and I. I back away from him. I am not turning around.
Judas is going to stagger out of the vehicle.
Kiza climbs
Like
out.
booking
and
it.
Takes in all of the surroundings. Keeps an eye on Eve.
No, get out
Are
with
you-
Magdalene.
Judas, are you okay?
No, absolutely not.
What stops it? What helps?
Don't.
They fucking knew
Don't.
exactly what hurts me.
I didn't do this.
What the hell happened?
I didn't do this.
We went to meet her fucking friends because they asked for me by name somehow.
Don't fucking ask me how they knew, okay? They told me they wanted to defect. They told me they wanted to help. How was I supposed to know that my best friend for 20 goddamn years, one of my best friends, was gonna betray me?
So how did they know his name?
Good fucking question.
I
I
haven't
don't know.
exactly been advertising who I am.
Well, they have information from someone powerful.
There was an
it
angel
seems.
that we didn't
We
recognize out there.
fucking told
Maybe
you.
they have.
We told you. We told you at the outset that it was a fucking trap because of
You're
that
right.
fucking ward.
You're right. And I should have listened to you. You don't want me to apologize.
No, I don't. I just
You want me to
the truth.
hurt. So just go
No,
ahead
I
and
just
hurt me, I
want you-
guess.
No, smartass. I just want you to tell me the truth.
I told Caleb that someone was coming for Emmanuel. And I told Caleb that I wanted him to survive.
Great. So you gave them everything that they needed to start looking. Because you told him that someone was coming.
While they
You know
role
how
play, Magdalene, make a keep it together check. Continue role playing.
You know how this world works. Why would you give them any kind of advanced warning?
You're not that innocent.
They have other avenues of information. Did you not fucking see the angel that showed up? Go ahead. Go ahead. I know you. Just fucking do it. Shove me off the edge.
Eve, stop.
You're not fucking worth that. I'm not playing into your little fucking martyr concept or your little breakdown, but I want nothing more to do with you.
Good. I'm getting that heart back and I'm leaving. I don't want anything to do with anyone who murders children. I'm getting out of here.
Who killed? What are you even fucking talking about?
Those kids heard at that church? Apparently that was us.
Yeah,
Apparently-
you were there when we made the plan.
I was not there when you guys decided that you were going to hurt children.
We said we would dose every single person in that church.
You didn't tell me that
It's called
there were
collateral
children.
damage.
No.
Well, I didn't think you were an idiot who needed a roster of who was coming. You ever been inside a church? I know you have because I know who you
didn't-
worked for. You knew there'd be kids in there. You just didn't think you'd have to think about it.
I did not know that you were going to harm children, that you were going to kill children. No, okay?
Did you think
Maybe
it was
I
an
am an
adults
idiot.
only
Fucking-
communion? It's not Sandal's fucking resort. There are kids there. They got hurt. That's part of it.
Yeah, and I'm out. You want me gone? I'm gone. Good. We have it. We're agreeing. We agree. We're all on the same page that I'm an idiot that didn't think twice at least. And that as soon as our paths don't have to cross anymore, then I'm leaving. Great. We're agreeing. Cool.
Buy your happy ass back to your little doll shelf.
Magdalene, what did you get on your roll?
15.
15?
15.
15. Okay. Well, so you were not compelled by the rules to do anything. But that being said, as everyone is talking, you are fixated on the stone form that is slowly becoming more real of Zachariel the Damned, the most powerful creature that you have known, something that would be akin to your father, your tormentor, your lover, your everything. You've never seen him hurt. But you're able to keep it together. But I'll let you let that influence your role play. And before I let everyone unpause everyone to go back, I've got a note and I've got to see. Eve, why don't you
Yes.
make a keep it together check as well? I'll interrupt again in a second to tell you the result. Actually, you go ahead, roll. Tell me the number. I'll let the role play continue and then I'll do that.
It's 15 on the die, so I'm okay.
Okay.
Mechanically,
gotcha.
I'm okay.
I will interrupt when the thing happens to you. Continue.
So Magdalene's just gonna keep walking towards the statues, not sure what to do, just
I'm gonna fucking
There's gonna be,
relish
like,
the day. Sorry, go ahead. Thought you were done.
terrified. Like she's just terrified. She doesn't know what to do. So she's just walking towards them.
I'm gonna relish the fucking day that I come for each one of you. Sorry, not each one of you, the one person you care about. Because the seamstress isn't dead. Those terms still stand. You don't get to choose who I take. And I am gonna enjoy that fucking day.
Well, it's pretty good that I don't give a fuck about anybody, isn't it?
And that you named my sacrifice from the get-go.
Did I?
Mm-hmm.
Ow.
I haven't named anyone. I don't get to choose either.
Actually, I'm pretty sure that she said you did.
Mm-hmm.
Did I pick already? That's a good question. Have I named anyone for sure? Did I just toss a name? Did I just say a name or did I pick?
If this posturing makes you feel better, go on, but I'm not really listening anymore.
In your head, Eve, you hear a voice, a very familiar voice. Traitor. You.
No, I'm not.
You bear the mark of the one who killed me.
I didn't.
The one who stole my heart.
I didn't.
You have it on your forehead. Can you not see it? It's on your soul. It cannot protect
Knife. Where's
you.
the knife? Where's the knife?
Kiza
it off,
goes
get it off.
to Eve, holds her hands down.
No,
What
it's
is
on me. I
happening?
needed to get it off of me.
What is on you?
Him.
It cannot protect you from my power forever.
I don't want him to.
It cannot protect you in your sleep.
Shut up. I know. Shut up.
Who's
Oh.
talking to you?
I didn't ask for this. I didn't do this. It's not,
If you are so loyal, then bring me my heart and I will release you from your servitude.
I will. I'm gonna find it. I'm finding it. I'm a
But
little busy.
if another of my puppets brings the heart first, then you will never again leave the ship.
Oh, shut up. I'm working on it. He's right here. He's right here. I just have to get it. Shut up.
Oh, you two deal with that. And I'm gonna go check on Magdalene.
By that time, Magdalene's at like the foot of the statues and just kind of like sitting there, going kind of just really blank.
Simone will come sit down next to her. You okay?
No. I'm not okay.
Yeah.
He's not
I got
supposed to
that.
be. He's not supposed to be like this. They are not supposed to be like this. They are supposed to stay themselves, together, whole. They can't break apart, and they can't leave me.
There's nothing Simone can really do but just try to comfort her.
She'll
And
be
with
dead.
that, The twins begin to move. Oh, as I'm out of focus.
No, it's fine. You got it.
You're good.
my
got
bad.
it. You're good.
Yeah. The twins begin to move, and reality re-expands in its own way. You each feel a pull somewhere. And every distance becomes even further apart, and you are all flung somewhere.
Oh shit.
Oof.
We will find Simone, Judas, and Kiza in the blasted hellscape of the Inferno. Judas's clotting blood continues to pour from the silver. You are getting weaker, Judas. The silver will eventually kill you if you don't do anything. But that being said, you are in a familiar place. Off in the distance, you see a black citadel that rises to the sky with a flame at its apex. The citadel of the Blood Angel, where the silent clergy might be your only help to survive. Simone, you have been to Inferno, but only in brief moments. And with that, in each of those times, you were with Zachariel, the Damned. And in its own way, you were safe with him. As much as one can be safe with a creature like him, like it. This is not where you want to be too long. Kiza, this feels all too familiar. But you don't want to be here too long, because Eve isn't here. What do the three of you do?
I need to get to the Citadel.
Can they
Need
fix
somebody to
this?
Yeah. They can, I think. Hopefully.
All right, well, let's make it quick.
All right.
Yes.
Judas begins to stumble down the street, as it were, as you pass ancient ruins, or they appear to be ancient. You don't know their intended purpose. As you each get further down the street, after you walk for about 10 minutes, the street is beginning to be crowded by hooded figures, each with their own form of mutilation. Faces split open, held open by wire, razor blades, being swallowed like wafers. And they will see the three of you coming down the street. There is probably about 50 of them. What do you do?
Judas is going to try to keep staggering forward. He will likely reach out a hand, probably towards Simone, as if asking for help to keep on his feet.
Simone will help him.
He's a cute, say, several foot distance and behind them. Makes no move to help.
Fuck those guys.
I see how it is.
As you move closer to the throngs of people, they approach you quite quickly. I'm going to need a perception check from anyone. Does anyone have an, let's see here. Perception check from everyone. Let's go through here. Judas, you might have.
I do have something in it.
Yeah, you have I'm just checking everybody's like advantages here. I feel. Oh no, wait. That's right. That's right. Let me see here. I'm just seeing if anybody's got anything cool for this. Kiza, you could, if you're following people and trying to avoid discovery, that might come up here. Simone, let me see what you have. Acolytes and murder. So...
Yeah, that's all this character's really min-maxed for one activity.
But boy, howdy, does she do that activity a lot.
Yeah.
And well.
True.
And that is why
Very
I love
well.
her.
All right, so what everyone get on their perception checks here?
Oh, I didn't realize we were all doing it.
Yes,
doing
make a perception
11.
check. I got an 11. Okay.
12.
I got a 12. So it's on Judas either to seize the day or fuck it up. Or he's just going to be with everybody else. That's
I actually got about a 15.
there. We go.
Yeah.
Seizing the
There
day.
you
All
go.
right.
Carpe
The
that.
wounded guy.
Yeah.
Elam.
In my bloodied stupor of
Yeah.
near second death, maybe I'm able to tell these people don't necessarily mean you direct harm as they rush towards you. Everyone else, you two, or the two, Simone and Kiza, are a little worried. So, but you will realize quickly that they're not like they have weapons. But what would you do for that 3 seconds of, oh shit?
Simone will start to reach for a weapon.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So they, as they get close to you, they touch you they touch each of you as if you are gods or some sort of prophet. They fall before Judas's and Simone's feet, asking for forgiveness or power or some way to deal with their own strange and sometimes very mundane problems for this blasted hellscape that they seem to inhabit. Kizzy, on the other hand, you, Yellow Topic, you are going to get a little bit of physical attention. Okay.
Good.
They will begin to kiss your feet. Someone takes your hand, and begins to kiss it, but it's a little bit more than just like, oh, my lady, and begins to like try to swallow your fingers. And all they are doing at this is, in a way, there is some sort of adoration to all of you, but in different ways. So starting with Kiza, since you got the special treatment, what do you do?
It's a little like off-putting at first, but something deep down tells them that it's a very familiar feeling.
Okay.
So they sort of just like let it happen and look on curiously.
Gotcha. Simone, what do you do?
Simone she's not gonna stop them, but she just kind of has no real time for this. This
Gotcha.
isn't my first cult.
There you go. My first rodeo of people prostrating themselves before me.
Right? Get in line, bitches.
I love your comment there, Simone. What mundane concerns in hell, like bad healthcare along DMV lines? Yes, yes, yes. You know how hard it is to get a
Fuck these
license?
guys.
You know how hard it is to get a license in hell? Jeez. It's Judas, to you.
I'm going to probably try to stagger around these people since I'm not sure how much longer I have on my feet.
Gotcha. So, I feel like what happens just by listening to you, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. Judas and Simone start to push their way through the throngs of people, and as you guys continue, there's more of the grabbing at you, and you guys are realizing like, oh crap, we've got to get out of here. Kiza spends about a second or two more than it was comfortable to the audience. Seemingly, I'm not sure if enjoys the right word, or enraptured maybe, if unless Kiza wants to tell me otherwise, about this attention. But as the two of you begin to disappear in the distance, actually, no. Hold on. I want you to make a willpower check, Kiza. I have written something, but I suddenly got a better idea.
I love that. I love spontaneous DM idea.
Yeah, there you go.
Surely it can't be worse.
What could possibly go wrong?
I got willpower.
Yes, willpower.
I got a 15.
15? Okay. I will let you determine this enrapturing feeling will vanish. You can choose anything. So what do you do?
Oh, okay.
Initially in the script, you followed them, but now I decided I had a better idea. So that being said, hell is your oyster. Do you follow your friends or do you do something else in hell?
Do I feel a particular calling to do something?
No, I'm just I'm just, and you can, like I said, I just initially was like, oh, and then you follow them. But I'm like, I was thinking something else, but the willpower, you're able to make the decision. Initially, if you'd have failed, you'd have stayed there and been like, oh, this is great. And then bad things would have happened, or
Bad.
I shouldn't say bad things, things would have happened
Right.
later. But now you have
Um,
the option to do what you wish.
So, he's a does look a little bit enraptured, like very, very curious as to, because this is a familiar feeling. This doesn't feel wrong or necessarily like new to them. They do, however, notice that Simone and Judas are making their way pretty far ahead, and they glance back down at the shadows, and they lean in close, and there's sort of a playfulness on their face, and not necessarily like they expect an answer, but they're just like, how do I get out of here? Can you tell me, my pet?
I like it. Give me a charisma check, or you can bewitch, or you can bewitch them.
Those are good. I will try bewitching.
All right, that's still a charisma check, but it
Yeah.
just changes the flavor.
It's a little spice. I got a 12.
Well, so I believe you
Two
with a 12, I think you get to choose 2 options. So you can make your victim like you, influence your victim as if you rolled a 15. You want that. And make your victim desire you.
Yeah. I'll do the make victim like and as if I rolled a 15. They don't need to desire me.
All right.
Not today.
They so this supplicant before you now suddenly having the pleasure or luck or being unlucky to have your full attention. He will continue to kiss at your hand, and after you make that request, he kind of shivers and goes, I know one way. I will help you, he says, looking up at you.
Good. And they boop their nose. Whatever
right.
shadow of a nose they have.
Gotcha. Let's move on to our Eve and Magdalene. It'll be fun to have you two have some alone time.
What could possibly go strange?
Behave.
No.
Well, you two are in a very strange area. You will both just suddenly exist in this dark, I can't really call it a hallway. Actually, I won't. There we go. So think of this. You are in a circular structure that the center of it is completely hollow, and you guys are on the outside, and there's walkways, and it seems to go down. You can see the bottom,
Okay.
and it goes up as well. So it's feels like a very tall building. And dotting all the way around are strange alien vats that have strange kind of tubes and contraptions, consoles, ways to interface with them. And inside is this strange black viscous substance. And as you guys become more aware, there are strange insectoid-like machine automatons that move around, tending to the various equipment. Upon further realization, as you get to your bearings, part of the building has collapsed in on itself. Some of the vats have been damaged. This place is in ruins, yet these strange automatons continue their work. And there the two of you are. And
there
neither one of
windows?
you feel particularly like you've been here before. That being said, let me see.
I don't know. I've been a lot of places. I might have been here before. I was in a
Yeah.
weird place for an unknown amount of time.
Yeah, you were not in this weird place. for
That's
an unknown
good.
amount of- Okay, so
I'm okay with
there,
that.
there the two of you are. What do you do?
I'm looking for a staircase, a door, a window. I need to get out of here.
There is no staircase that you can see. There are ways to climb up and down, and it seems that some of these automatons, they just kind of crawl up the sides.
Well, Magdalene,
Eve.
we're in a tight spot. I'm
Yeah.
sorry you're stuck with me.
There are worse things.
Okay. So I have two ideas. One is to say a particular name, and I don't know how the person would necessarily react or feel about or even necessarily help us. But he might show up. Two would be to see if we can't climb on one of those bug things and hope that it doesn't plummet to whatever death that may await us at the ground. Because I see some of them are headed down. So do we want stupid A or stupid B?
We could have stupid. We could have stupid C.
What is
Where
stupid
we're-
C?
We're probably gonna die.
No, I'm not dying. I've got too much to do.
We might get out, but we're probably gonna die and or be tortured for eternity.
What is stupid C? Stupid 3.
So that would be. So
Does it involve one of us punching the other and the other one getting scared?
no,
Because that's just
but-
stupid A
but
with
you
extra
know,
steps.
you know that person.
Yeah.
There's the person above that.
Oh, I am not aware of the person above that. Is this one the one that's above yours or the one that's apparently above mine? Because I don't know who's above mine.
Also, how?
I don't know, and I don't want him. And the seamstress is real mad. She called me a traitor, and I can't really cope with that right now. I don't know. Legitimately, I don't know. I woke up, and Kiza was like leaning over me, kissing the air. And then later that day, I was freaked out, and Caleb got his spine fucking fatality'd by Mary's what's-his-bucket. That is apparently mine now, and his mark is on my forehead. I don't know. Do you see something there?
You hear
Because I don't know if I'm
strange
hallucinating.
Do I see it?
sound.
Like,
No,
can
but
I
you
see
hear
it?
a strange sound coming from inside or behind one of the machines.
Shit.
Shh, we duck. We're gonna duck.
We're ducking. Speak of the angel and he shall appear. I guess.
I figured I would find the both of you here.
Right.
Magdalen's gonna like very
Which
slowly kind of reach out.
which one are you? Is it hers or mine? Mary's?
I am Zachriel.
Which one, dear? There are twins.
You must not have seen much of my twin. Magdalene, this is not yours.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
She's like completely like freaking out. It looks like him. It's wounded like him. Like she is.
Okay. Hey. We're not gonna hurt you. We need to get out of here as much as you probably do.
Get out of here.
Out of this building, at least.
We will be able to escape soon.
You said that last time, and I was here for I don't know how long.
He says, looking at the vat.
There's
Last time.
no Mary waiting for you though.
No. Mary's there. He says, pointing to the vat. That is what brought you here. When it fell apart. The strongest connection. You have a connection to me now, Eve.
And I want it
Magdalene
gone.
misses- Why would you want it gone? You're safe with me.
I'm
As safe
not.
as you can be.
I'm not.
Providing, he says, looking at Magdalene in a threatening manner, providing this one doesn't want to kill you. You succeeded the first time. Your sister is gone. Well, her mortal body is.
It wasn't me.
But you found her again.
It was the doctors. Do you not know what happened?
I could have approached,
The
but I was
doctors
kept out by the Redeemers.
Gave her something in her IV. When I got into her hospital, I heard her flatlining, and when I got into the hospital, when I entered her room, they were trying to keep her under, and she was flatlining. Magdalene didn't do this.
Zachariel gets very close to you, Eve. I was told that you tried to save her.
I did.
So for that is why you live. And I did not rip you apart. But you led her to that building. You put her in trouble. If she wasn't there, she wouldn't be dead. She wouldn't have had those
I
bullets.
didn't leave her anywhere.
Lead.
That's what I
You
said.
brought her.
I did not.
You and all of you did. She did not need to be involved with you. She
I
could have
didn't want
stayed.
her involved. I didn't even like her.
Oh. There's no need for us to fight, Eve.
You
Now.
have something I want, and I need it back.
And what is it that you want?
The
You
seamstress
have
heart.
my undying.
I need
that-
it. I just
Why
want
do
people
you
to
need
stop
it?
calling me so that she can stop yelling at me, and so that I won't be stuck on that shelf of dolls in the dollhouse. You can't save me from her if she gets her heart back, and I'm not the one that gives it back.
Do you actually believe what she says?
Yes.
Do you think you will be free? Oh.
No, I don't think I'll be free. But I'll be safe from her, and I'll be safe from the things
No, Eve.
that were trying to eat me in that hospital.
With me, you won't have to worry about anyone hurting you ever again.
I don't need...
I will
No.
find a way to destroy her. I will cast her somewhere, and anything that comes after you, I will destroy.
I don't
I-
need that.
I'm your guardian angel now, for as best I can be.
Did you never watch Humanity Bloom?
No,
Half the point is to learn from pain and grow beyond it.
no,
Yes!
I was here when I was made. It is this, he gets as close as he can to touching the vat, but can't. It is here. I was given this one. Whatever comes out of here is mine to protect. But it's gone now. Look around you at these things that attend this building. No one comes here to claim these souls. Nothing happens to them. And as long as she is in there, I have no purpose. But I'm trying to find one. Kisa is helping me have one with you. You will be safe with me.
I was safe.
Were you?
At least I wasn't I was allowed to live.
Magdalene, what are you doing? I feel
I
feel-
am
Sorry.
trying
Yeah,
to.
yeah.
I am trying to get like close to the vat. I want to see in. Like I want to see what I'm assuming is Mary. Like
As you approach, one of those automatons make an inhuman noise and moves closer to you, as if you are a threat. What do you do?
strong narrative decisions. I'm gonna keep going.
All right. Give me a first thing. You have to do an action or pressure check.
Okay.
I am like, I put way too much blood on this. I'm like,
No, you didn't.
so
You're fine.
from way
You're
down
great.
here.
You're
You
awesome.
are fine.
That's just straight, or is that willpower?
Action or pressure, I believe, is it a willpower?
Coolness.
Yeah, here. I'm trying not to bleed on my computer.
It should be coolness.
Is it coolness? Let me
Yeah,
check. I think it
because
is.
Eve is not cool, and so she loses her shit a lot.
Coolness. Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Eve's not cool, guys. Don't be like Eve. Stay in school. Don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs.
14.
Drink your milk.
Don't have lovers from beyond time and space.
Do that though.
Do that? Oh, okay. never
Do
mind.
that. That one's not a bad decision.
All right, what we get, Magdalene?
14.
14. So you will be able to act. Give me a violence check to attack this thing. I have to look it up in the book because it's actually in the book. That
22.
I am so useless once I get my nails on. 22.
Girl,
that-
same.
Yeah, I'm so useless once I get my bloody nails on. All right, let's see.
I mean, you're not completely useless.
Let's see here. Cults. What is this here? Survivors? Hold on here. Here we are.
Oh wait, I'm rolling violence. Hold on. Better
Oh,
put
This
on my
is a
teeth.
this is a trek-on, is what it's called.
So let the audience tell me how fucked I am.
Roll like the
Um,
murder nun.
So you got a 22, so you kicked
I got a
ass.
22.
Have you seen the film
Yeah, I know.
Caligula?
So
I'm
what?
coming for you, Mary.
So I guess the
Oh,
question is, how much damage do you do? You do a lot because you have like inhuman appendages and you have super strength.
Yeah.
Unnaturally strong, crush. You do 4. So let me look this up here.
Plus my
So you
3
grab-
arm with the
Yeah, oh yeah.
natural-
So this thing's an automaton built to maintain the machinery, not get fucked up by an inhuman monster that eats people's faces. So it gets in front of you and you just grab it and crush it and then move past. Now you can touch it.
Mhm.
And to say that you feel a deep connection to it would be an understatement. It's not Mary, but it's you. If that makes any sense.
Mhm.
So what do you do?
The other half of me.
Yeah.
I can't see into it at all.
That the black substance in there's nothing to see. That is it.
Where's Mary?
Magdalene, the body that you have now is not what you are. When all of you die, your souls come here. And while they are here, they feed off of you. They take everything from you and send you back. And when you go back, you are born and you grow up. And you are a different person, yet the same. When you die, you will come here as well. And my creator is dead or gone. and you will not be reborn again. You will be trapped in there. I cannot touch this machine. I was created not to. I have my purpose, and it's gone. So I found a new one. And I'm trying my best, he says, turning to Eve. But I am not my creator. I can't bind us like he did. But I want to keep you safe, Eve. I will. For Kiza's sake.
And why didn't Kiza come back here? I didn't watch. I was there at her funeral. I watched them put her body in the ground. She died. They died.
Some are able to escape this fate through various ways. A deal with an angel, with a death angel, an archon, a lictor, a seamstress. Something can stop you from coming here. But barring that, I do not know what happened to Kiza. I do not know where, and I do not know how.
I'm gonna reach out to take Zachriel's hand. Fine then. You wanna keep me safe?
Yes.
Fine. I'm gonna try and tug the hand, pull him a little closer to me. Let's get you patched up.
And what do you do, Magdalene?
Roll for more stupid.
What is your stupid?
I'm going to try and grab the goop.
Well, the goop
Quick,
is
the angel's
inside.
distracted.
The goop is inside the sealed vat, so the only way to get into it is work the alien machinery or try to break it open.
Oh shit.
Bitch. Are we
Ooh.
gonna break the universe? Let's find out.
I don't know. Or I could lose Mary forever and then just
Well, while you're thinking about it, now seems like a great time to take a break because I have to get on more costumes and try not to bleed on the floor. So, because it is literally like trickling down the inside of my shirt. I don't know where it is right now.
Eve
I may
won't
have to
find out.
change
It's fine.
pants, but it's okay. You guys don't see them. So,
Somebody clip that.
Please.
all right.
Oh.
So with that, we'll take a break, and we'll be back in a second after I change pants and change outfits. So see you back here in 10. About
We
5
made
to 10
him
minutes.
change pants. Hey.
Oh no!
Hello, everyone.
Hey
Hello.
everyone! As I realize I do not have it set so I can see anything. So give me 1 second. It's okay. You can't see me contorting myself to try to turn this video. There we go. Which
Try to
was
paint
priceless.
the image in your mind's eye.
Yeah. No,
Ankles where they should not be.
okay. Welcome back, everyone.
picked a
Or
joint.
we'll pick up where we, well, not exactly where we left off. We're going to transition to another scene. And as I was checking over my notes, I realized, oh man, I'm really going off script in a couple of areas. That's only good things. Where we will go to next is Kiza, moving through the inferno with her newfound companion. He leads you further away from the black citadels off in the horizon. You've not been walking too long, but space, as you know, distance in the inferno is very different. This
I think we just lost him.
Sorry. This supplicant turns to you. I know a secret way. It will not be easy, and as he finishes, but his face explodes.
Oh,
And
lovely.
what's left of part of his face, there is a razor blade feather.
Pluck it out.
And where do you think you're going? He says,
Anywhere from here.
he approaches you. Unlike my twin, I can't see you as clearly. But you
Unfortunate.
not what you say you are, deceiver.
Deceiver.
Strange that you were brought here. Feel a particular connection to this place?
Well, I can't say it's all too different.
I think I see. So what brings you, deceiver, to them? Why are you helping? I've met all the others. I've seen them in one way or another, but not you. What brings you here?
The others, meaning the ragtag group of companions.
Yes, that's exactly what I mean.
Right. Well, see, there's only one I care about. And trying to get back to her. Why I'm here in particular, I have no clue.
You lie so well, he says, very close to you. And yellow topic, he's going to get very physical with you.
Mm-hmm.
We're good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He's going to grab you kind of by your cheeks. You do lie so well.
No, don't laugh too much.
Please forgive me. My twin's wounds hurt me as much as they hurt him. Does he know?
No, what?
What you're doing to him? You smell so familiar, but I haven't smelled you. That means he has. I can feel what he feels sometimes. My twin Zachriel a lot.
Is it that what's the word, I guess, surprising that somebody's attracted to power?
Surprising, no. But that's not what you've done to him.
And what have I done to him?
My twin has wandered too far. He truly is lost, and he is changing. What he is changing into, I do not know. But he took a different path than I did. And it's led you. And it's led him to you. Does he know? I don't think he fully comprehends what you're doing to him. But are you ready to deal with the consequences?
What do you think I'm doing to him?
The smell of you is so intoxicating to me, but it's not my feeling. It's his. He's never felt this way. He's stayed true to what he was, despite its crumbling. This in Metropolis, heaven, whatever you want to call it. He did not experience any epiphany. But now he is, but it's not brought about by himself. It's being brought about by you. Are you ready to deal with the consequences of doing this? Do you know what he does to things he thinks he cares about? He rips anything close to them apart. And when he is vexed, as you've seen, he murders, destroys, torments. So the question is, what's he gonna do when he finds out the truth? That you're just manipulating him. What do you think he will do to you then?
It's funny that you think I'm manipulating him. Why is it so far-fetched of an idea that I could care for him when he's helping me with someone else I care about?
Because you really can't have feelings of your own. You're taking them from her, aren't you?
What are you talking about?
I see now. That's why. He's going to grab you. Well, see, you don't. Looking at you, he's going to pick you up by your hair. He's just going to grab you and lift you up. This is absolutely perfect. Oh, I don't even want to stop you. And he kind of, the pain starts to overtake him and he drops you.
You deserve that.
Oh, I deserve so much more. But not what's going to happen to you if you fail. But don't worry. I'm always here to pick up the broken things my twin leaves behind. Magdalene, Simone. You can come to me whenever you want, my dear. Because unlike my twin, I know what to do with those feelings.
Sure you do.
Are you sure you want to leave?
Tempting, but I would like to get back to Eve.
Well, luckily for you, this distortion will end soon. We're starting to feel so much better. And now, let us move on. Well, everyone, I could totally change my outfit, but I'm not going to. I don't know, I guess
it's so good.
yeah, but I gotta be somebody else. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. Actually,
Put a jacket on top.
yeah, all right, let's take a look at the chat here for a quick second. Because actually, here's what I'm gonna do. Rather than cut to the break and all that, literally my costume piece is right over there. But the rest of my clothes are a bloody mess in the bathroom, so I have to step to change into other things.
So he doesn't
So I'll
want
be
to
right
be
back.
topless on stream. It's fine.
You know, you know what? I don't have an OnlyFans. Sorry.
It's not that
So,
kind of.
I'll
That's
be right
fine.
back.
It's fine. We got it covered. There it is.
The gentle.
Gentle just.
My lady.
Sorry for derailing the
Oh, boy.
chat with my knitting. I'm not that sorry. I'm knitting a scarf.
Hopefully everybody's having fun tonight.
Yes. Everyone is enjoying
Hopefully.
everyone getting got.
Okay, what is your favorite part so far? Go.
Yes. Tell
Yeah,
us.
tell us
Yeah.
that.
Excellent.
1, 2, 3, go.
Also tweet it at us.
Yes,
Yeah,
absolutely.
nobody
Throw
interacts
this
on
chat
Twitter.
up. We want to see.
Yeah.
We want to hear what you've liked so far.
Tweet us your art.
Yeah.
Tweet us
Twitter
your headcanons. Oh my god, tweet us your headcanons.
Twitter scares me. I don't do the
Right,
Twitter.
it's
Tweet
fan
me
fiction.
Simone's headcanons instead. How about that? Because Lex is not on Twitter. Tweet me the headcanons about Simone.
Hey, I am also on Twitter, so is John.
Yep.
Yeah, send the Twitters to them. They understand how these newfangled social
Small Fry, are
medias
you
work.
on?
I'm older
Are
than
you
you.
on Twitter?
No.
Oh.
I mean,
So
I
you
guess,
like to-
Magdalene,
I like to pretend I'm like 106
I mean,
when
I
it
guess
comes
I
to
could make a
Twitter.
Twitter.
you could make a Twitter. I'm just saying, if you don't, then tweet me, Simone, Magdalene, and Mary headcanons.
Yeah, do it so she can let me know.
Just everybody who's involved in both of the angels. Tweet me headcanons.
Maybe there'll be more fan fiction.
Oh my god, tweet Ty and I
Yeah,
and
who-
Jonathan all
who
of
is
your-
gonna
all of
write
your
the fan
fictions. There's so
I
much
need
to
some
write.
Judas fan fiction.
All right. So
Yeah.
while I continue to get dressed,
He's dressed enough for Twitch, which is all that matters.
yeah. But as I realized, I actually could have set this up before I walked away, but that's okay. Can't go back in
Gosh,
time. The Black Citadel gets closer. As Simone carries Judas, not carries, but more helps him along. The walk is not far now, but it has given the two of you time to talk. I will give you guys a few seconds to begin your role play. Just begin. And then we will move on to the actual steps. So begin.
Have you ever been here this far in?
Not like this.
You had him with you before, didn't you?
Yeah, I've never been alone here like this.
If we
Have you?
find what we're looking for. Unfortunately, I have been. It's not fun. You're not like me. So I have some instructions for you.
I'm listening.
If we find what we're looking for in there, don't turn your back on them. Whatever you do. Whatever happens. You have, I think, more to fear from them than I do, but I don't want to find this out the hard way.
Are we going to be in danger in there? Should we be preparing to fight our way out?
I don't know. Hopefully not. I've never been in this situation before. Not exactly like this.
Are they even going to be willing to patch you up?
There's only one way to find out.
My favorite way, blindly.
It's either this or I fucking die. For real.
Well, we could always take you to the spooky hospital.
Yeah, you see how this is coming out? No hospital's gonna be able to treat me. I'm fucking dead.
You find yourselves at the feet of one of the Black Citadels of the Death Angels, the Blood Angel, as he's called. Samael. His clergy wait, blinded, silent. Beneath them, crowded around them again, are other supplicants. They come before them and silently pray of the wrongs that have been done to them, the vengeance that they need. And if the clergy accept them, they offer them a communion of sorts, a wafer of razor blades. One swallows, but he gags on the pointed edges. In a strange look of disgust, the clergy pulls out a knife from its own heart and murders the weak one before him. That one looks at you two approaching. It will walk closer, and a supplicant will stand in front of it. The supplicant puts up its hood, and through it, the voice of Caiaphas. Welcome. You look to be in trouble. Oh, do you? And why should we help you? You come to us in defeat and shame.
I don't come in defeat or shame. This is a minor setback. We've been over this.
If I leave you, it won't be too minor, will it? Ah, Simone. Welcome to the foot of the citadel, the Blood Angel. It is a shame that Thaumiel has you. I'm quite certain Thaumiel would have such power to give you. All those who vexed you would be gone. Now, as Caiaphas speaks, you guys see a strange connection between the clergy behind him. The clergy is speaking through the supplicant. The supplicant is not Caiaphas. It is the creature behind him. But it will never speak. It speaks only through others. Are you sure you don't want to change sides?
I'm good where I am.
Are you sure? I'm quite certain the burning hatred of Judas might sustain you. You could have his strength as well.
We're here to get him patched up. Then we can talk.
Pragmatic. I like it.
She always has been.
But I'm not sure if you're ready for what has to be done. Judas.
I'm ready for it.
Wouldn't be the first time you've been stabbed in the back. That being said, I have more to tell you when this is done.
With that, Judas will turn to Simone, turning his back on the supplicants. Whatever happens, please don't leave me behind.
And he will stab Judas with a silver dagger as the blood begins to come out. He will rip it forward and rip off Judas's mask, and he will fall to the ground. It is the face of Peter.
Cousin?
Let your body die.
Really didn't want you to have to find out this way. Please don't leave me.
I won't leave you. I won't leave you.
Oh, such dedication. One he didn't have from his other family. Burned at his heart. I can feel it. And we gave him an offer, Simone. One I wish I could give to you. In exchange for his vengeance and his servitude, he would burn down the St. Clair's. Why do you think you're involved? You're one of the few he trusts. I warned him that one day this would be his undoing. And by trusting you and trusting Eve, it brought him to his demise again. But fear not. There's still a little fire in this one. I can feel it. But if you want him back, he'll reach in the innards of Judas. Well, Peter. Its lifeless corpse is Peter. It moves, it is Judas. Eat it. Take a bite of his heart, and if you can stomach it, he will live again.
And Simone does it without hesitation.
Give me a, I don't know, is it coolness or willpower?
A heart eating roll?
It's not going to be violence. That's too much to your note. Give me a I think it's going to be an act under pressure check. I feel like that's good. Coolness.
Coolness? Oh, can it not be?
Okay, you're not cool.
Shut up, I'm so cool. I'm
Lex
very
is
cool. 17.
17. All right. So it's you do swallow it, but you do there's if I mean hell if you have fake blood around, that's great. You definitely have a
Not
little.
on me.
Oh darn. Was you're not ready like the rest of us. It's okay. But you cough up a little bit, and with that, in the place of the dead corpse of Peter, Judas will stir. The silver being expelled from his body. Good. Peter is useless to me, but Judas has many uses. Now that you're moving again, maybe you'd like to get back to work. Emmanuel has not responded as well as we would hoped. The Black Madonna has sent reinforcements. There is a greater threat. The deaths of the Redeemers, the Slayers discovering the truth. They have sent for reinforcements, and a power you have yet to face is now in play. Checking my notes. Uziel, the Blood Martyr, is now the guardian of Emmanuel. He turns to Simone. You think Zachriel is powerful. He is strong indeed. His propensity for violence and death is nigh unmatched. Notice I said nigh. Even Zachriel would find himself highly taxed to defeat Uziel. But fear not. I have learned that there is a way.
How?
I'm glad you ask. I have learned that Ezekiel, the mad prophet of the Pharaoh, has somehow beaten or bested only temporarily the Tomb Guardian, and as a reward for his foolishness of faith, he has been given a copy of the Rune Sword. Lesser creatures such as yourselves are annihilated with but a touch. It takes great power to damage, to injure an angel. It is nigh impossible to destroy it. But with the Rune Sword, an angel can be killed, removed entirely. Even other creatures, champions of the dreamscape, creatures from beyond time and space, anything struck by it ceases to exist. If you can get it, you may be able to battle him. That is one option. Or your fire of vengeance might be enough, Judas. Or Simone, you could convince Zachariel the Damned to commit such a foolish endeavor. Or any other strange tricks you all have up your sleeves. Who knows? Enough E and Magdalene could make it strong enough to fell Uziel or keep it busy while you continue your work. But do it soon. Your fire runs out. And with that, we will return to Metropolis as soon as I set my lighting a little bit better. Doop. Actually, as I have this on, do I even need my ring light? No, I don't. I'm just fine.
No, you're great.
Yeah, there we go. I was like, oh, I was going to turn on everything else. All right. So
I'm trying not to fucking cry with some of those revelations. I'm so sorry.
this is the worst part. Which
Peter didn't deserve Eve. She's not good enough for anyone except Kisa. She's just perfect for Kisa, though.
Oh, does this mean Judas is in charge of HR now?
Oh, no.
No. HR
Sorry,
is dead.
sorry.
HR
It
is
was
dead.
Peter, middle management of HR. It is
Yeah.
Judas, head of HR.
Sorry, Peter is dead. I am Judas.
There is no HR.
Yeah,
There's no HR.
There is no HR.
All right. Okay. So we find ourselves with Magdalene considering what to do with the vat. And Eve, I'll give you a few moments to talk to Zachriel the Lost. And I believe we last left where you're holding his hand.
his hand. I don't know how we'll patch you up, but
He's actually, as you speak to
Yeah.
him, as like the wound is closing, like he's starting to feel better.
we've spent enough time in this city that we both know that I don't get lost that easily anymore. If I'm going to be stuck with you, I might as well enjoy you.
He will
enjoy
look
your
at you
presence,
perplexed.
or at least learn to like it.
Give me a charisma roll as you attempt to seduce the angel.
Everyone wants to seduce the monster.
Fuck the monster, fuck the monster. I'm fairly charismatic, which is a good thing.
Indeed.
18 plus 3, 22. 20.
All right.
Sorry.
Well, there you go. Okay, well, let's see what happens when you succeed on. Well, okay.
Double nines, baby.
Hitting the wrong buttons here because I got my nails on and I cannot use my. All right. Influence other 15. They do what they ask. All right. So what is your goal? I realize you're seducing the monster, but it's probably for a reason. It's not suddenly you're like.
It is for a reason. Oh,
Yes.
I am starting the slow burn. I've lit the coal. My goal is to fuck the seamstress's heart out of him.
Okay.
at
Well,
some
it's not
point-
literally in him.
Metaphorically, you
Gotcha. Okay. I was like.
the long game is to seduce him to either where he tells me where he's kept it, or he shows me, or I just take it.
All right. So as that happens.
But that's the long game.
All right. So
Planting seed.
so the creature is relatively confused because its understanding of human emotions are very limited. Kiza has supernatural powers to do that. You don't. So
No.
Eve is going to have to make the first move. So my question is, how does Eve, when in this alien cyclopean factory, how do you seduce the bloodied angel?
Man, I've got.
Very
Well, I don't need to.
carefully.
Okay, to be fair, I don't need to seduce him right now.
Gotcha. Well, how do you begin?
How do I
does the-
begin?
Tell me how you
Um,
light the how you light this fire.
Do you remember that first day in Metropolis when I hung back and gave everyone else an exit? You swooped down and saved me.
Yes.
I like that. I could learn to like that more.
I will make sure that you stay safe and no one will hurt you. I promise you that. And he, for the audience, in the exact same way that Kiza held his cheeks, he will hold yours. That being said,
He's learning.
yes, he's learning. That's okay. So Kiza, I'm gonna need you to make a soul check.
Oh, fuck. Uh-oh. Did I accidentally do a thing?
Yes.
Caroline's excited. Eve's not.
So what we get, Kiza?
I'm making a check?
Yeah,
You're making
you
a
need to
soul
make
check, yeah.
a soul check.
Oh,
I was
We're
like,
just-
oh man,
yeah,
I'm
Kiza's
sorry.
very
You're just
chill,
sitting
like,
there like-
I didn't hear
What soul?
the keys apart.
Sorry.
Right? What soul?
Mhm.
Okay, soul check is.
I don't have to make soul checks if I'm dead, right?
Yeah, I was like, wait, what?
I like how one of our chat members has figured out what's going on here.
That's a
Oh.
13.
13, okay. To our chat members, Rum Brave, roll versus jealousy.
Uh-oh.
You
Uh-oh.
bet your ass.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, so Kiza, even in the Inferno, you
Uh-huh.
feel ever so slightly a sudden shift of Eve's feelings. Ever so slightly. It is so brief. So brief. But that being said, you're doing all of this. All of this for her. Make a jealousy check. That's your disadvantage. Actually, first thing I'm gonna do, we're gonna take only 1 point loss of stability because, I feel like that's breaking your heart a little bit. Yeah, there we go. You're doing all right on stability. You're just now unfocused. So you have a -1 on this check.
Okay, -1, got you.
As I realize, like, as I click on things, it like gets super bright and I get super lit up. We'll turn the brightness down.
All right, that is a 12.
It's a 12?
Mhm.
Man, why is this? That's fine. I'll worry about it later. Story's more important than my lighting effects. 12 on
Jealousy.
your jealousy here. Kiza. Jealousy. You are afflicted with jealousy. You take a -1 ongoing for as long as you remain in the subject's vicinity, and you do not suppress your jealous desires. Okay, so you're not in their vicinity. So what's going to happen here is you are at a -1 to everything you do until you can confront Eve about this.
Okay,
All right.
gotcha.
That being said, at this point in time, let's see if I can fix this real fast. Come on.
He's distracted.
Oh, yeah. I'm just like, I really hate the fact that I'm.
No, it's
Ah, yeah.
fine. It's spooky.
It's so spooky. Oh,
There
no.
we go. Okay, come on. There you go. Like, I hit this button for brightness turning down. Whee! Sorry, everyone, for the. There we go. Now I can turn on the light, and I'm not so. All right, cool. All of you feel a tremor where you all are, and reality will suddenly coalesce again, and you will all be snapped right back to where you were hours later. So everyone is back where they started in the car that they started in. So that makes Judas back with Eve and Kiza, Magdalene
fuck.
and Simone back together. The angels are gone. Actually, the sun has gone. It is starting to peak up. It is now dawn. Simone and Magdalene, you two are back, and there is no Andrew right now. So it's just you two in the car. What do you do?
Are you all right?
Oh wait, hold on. Whoa, what the fuck? Whoop.
What?
Time
What?
warp. Hold
What
on. I
fuck?
forgot to ask Magdalene. what she was doing with that
Thank
vat.
you.
How did the world
there
begin
we
to
Thank
go.
you very much.
Thank
I
you.
didn't
Like-
want to, but you know, yeah. So
So,
while they're having a
so the world's
beautiful-
so the world, yeah. As those two are there,
Beautiful.
I fucking each other. As the world begins, yeah, here we go. We're gonna put you on some time pressure here. The reality is beginning to coalesce back on itself. You have split seconds to make the decision. What
Yep.
do you do?
I'm going for Mary, and I'm smashing that open.
Oh fuck!
Give me a violence check. I am so sorry. I feel so terrible for messing up the That's okay. It's better. To
We
go
caught
there.
it. It's
Yeah,
Yeah,
fine.
we caught it in time. Yeah.
15.
It's better this way.
15. All right. So you were able to reach back, punch into this very thick glass, and this viscous liquid just flows out, and you are covered in it. And at that point in time, that is when reality coalesces, and everyone is back where you are. You have broken it, but you do not know what has happened. So you see Simone. So when you get back, Magdalene is now like soaking wet with this like strange black liquid, the residue of it. It's like she got slimed. There you go.
Nickelodeon slime, but gross.
No, I was thinking more like
but gross.
Ghostbusters
Oh.
slime, where it's kind of like it's like ew.
Clingy and
He's-
viscous.
yes. Yeah, he's
Adam, check
slimed.
your messenger.
Oh, okay.
Are you okay? What is this?
I think it's Mary.
Oh. No, I'm
She's booking it out of the car.
All right, where do you go? All right, so she gets out of the car. Where do you go?
She
What are you
doesn't
doing?
know how to deal with her feelings, so she's gonna do the only thing that she knows how to do, which is violence. She's going hunting.
All right, so
I mean,
She's going to fill the void.
hard
She's
to
gonna
hold it
fill the-
against her.
you fill the void by putting more things in her mouth. Gotcha.
Yes.
Nom 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 nom.
Isn't that
All
what
right.
we all did over quarantine?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
All right. So what are you doing, Simone, now that she has run off like a wild animal into the dawn?
I'm gonna try to follow her as well as I can, but once I lose sight of her,
Okay, so I like that you chase her down, but I just like that she dramatically runs off. Like, let's be honest, that's cool.
totally.
So you,
But I'm
you
not just
chase,
gonna let her run.
Yeah, got you. Yeah, you do it. You do the. I love.
Good chase.
Yeah,
but,
the love it.
like,
Yeah, but you're very feral. You're like climbing over trees and shit, and it's just like, what are you gonna do? So now, Simone, you're about half mile from the car because you keep up a little bit. Like you're a former Catholic murder assassin. I mean, you're just former Catholic. You're still a murder assassin.
Yeah,
You just now
part of
have a
that's
cult
still
now.
active.
Yeah. So you're able to keep up for a little bit. So you're about a half mile from the car. What do you want to do?
Fuck. I'm gonna text Judas.
Just pay you up.
winky face. Wink
So
wonk.
that being said, let's go
Stop.
over there.
Speak of the devils.
I'm gonna text him. We should talk.
So he's going to get that after they have a second or two to role play. All right. So Eve, you're back in the driver's seat. Kiza's next to you. Judith.
I'm gonna
Judas
try.
is the driver.
Oh,
We
yeah,
also
Judas-
played. We also
Yeah.
played
Yeah, let's- there you
magical
go.
fire drill where we all get out and reach.
Yeah. All right. So anyway, everyone's back
What?
where they were. You remember that, and go ahead.
Judas will stretch slightly.
Oh.
Kiza gets out of the car. Just
Out.
I get out. Like, don't have to tell me twice. Getting out of the car.
That's right. Yeah, that's
Um,
right.
does
Judas and
he-
Eve broke up.
Yeah, she's like, all right, I'm making sure I have all of my shit, and I'm taking a direction.
So that's when you get
The-
the text, and I assume you're going to drive off, Judas.
Yep.
Yeah. Leave the two lovebirds to fight. Love it. All right, let's watch the fight.
okay.
Where's the popcorn? Go ahead.
Kiza watches Judas drive off and it's just like, okay. Where did you go
What?
in all of that? I mean, I was in some
I went to what was once the Silver City.
Hmm.
It's not the first time I've been there.
And did you see anybody?
Magdalene was there. We were in the building where the souls go, where God used to work. God's office. His lab. Workshop, perhaps.
Mm-hmm.
Zachriel was there, and reminisced.
And
Well, I was stuck. I'm just what? Like, yeah, it was a real nice time in a barren hellscape that has brought me nothing good except you. And that was only indirectly. Like, heaven isn't the reason that I saw you again.
Oh no.
No, heaven is the reason that us isn't easy. Heaven is the reason that seamstress is a thing. For me.
Hmm.
What?
Just her, you always bring her up.
I'm sorry that she's kind of a crux of what I am right now, of my existence. What?
So you saw Zachriel.
Yeah.
What did he say?
How he wants to protect me, and that you're the reason that he is protecting me, which I did not ask for, did not want.
Well, you won't let anyone.
I don't need anyone to help me stay safe. I want people in my life that make me feel good. I want everything. I want the pain, the pleasure. I don't want to just walk on eggshells and know that I will never get hurt in my life, that I can never misspeak, that I can't do what I please.
And you can do that? Stuck in a dollhouse?
While I'm awake, I can do whatever I want.
You so willingly give yourself away to the seamstress.
Don't you say
but
that.
you won't.
You don't know what I went through.
And I am doing everything in my power to keep you safe and to keep you with me. Without you, I am nothing. I'm here because of you.
He's...
And for all that you think you did wrong, you did something right.
All right, I'm liking what's happening here. I'm loving the scene here, but I want to throw in a curveball. But that being said, nice line, Kiza. Love it. So I'm going to give you a +1 Eve on your willpower check.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do I need to make a willpower check? Or
Yes,
just...
yes, please. Yeah, make a
Oh,
willpower
I'm
check.
like...
Yeah. No. I like this. I want to throw a little curveball. See what happens.
Okay, sorry.
Here.
I have to check my I accidentally closed my character sheet. Sorry.
That's fine. I can check real fast if you don't.
I can't remember.
Eve, your willpower is +3, so a total of +4 with my mind.
That's right. I'm a willful asshole now. Okay, plus a total of 4, 12.
12. Okay.
Not roll great.
All right, so here's what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna let you narratively control what's happening here. Like I still like that part here, but I'm gonna drop you down to stability. Okay.
That seems fitting. Please do.
Yeah, so let me explain why I'm doing this, but I want you to still maintain narrative
Okay.
control here. So, a lot of stuff has happened to you. You now you're trying to seduce this angel to kind of still continue existing. Now Kiza's acting a little strange, and it's overall, like, I think we can establish, your character has a lot of feelings for Kiza, but for a hot second there, just with this little lover spat, things got shaken up.
Yes.
That being said, I'm not going to change. You have the power to make this decision. So, but to represent the shakeup, I'm getting 2 points of stability. Has your feelings for Kiza changed at all? Like,
No.
has your character? No. Cool.
No, they have not actually changed at all.
Okay, that's fine. And that's so what we're gonna say. You had that counts as a moment of like self-doubt. You're conflicted, but your feelings are still the same.
Yes.
And it's very important narratively.
Yeah.
Which we will get to in a little bit. But let's go to Simone and Judas. Where do you two meet? You text them some, hey, you up, come get me, as you do your walk of shame out of the woods, carrying your murder high heels.
Wow.
Yeah, shoes in one hand, just like, fuck this day, man.
It's only a walk of shame if you feel ashamed.
Exactly.
Okay?
All right, so it's a walk of pissed off.
Yes,
Gotcha. So the
it's a walk of anger.
So yeah, the walk of anger, and Judas pulls up, and I'm gonna let you two role play go.
He'll lean across the seats and open the door for her.
Going my way?
Wouldn't be the first time I've picked you up while you look that mad.
Simone gets in. So my group ran off. Where's yours?
I want nothing to do with either of them at this point.
That's probably for the best.
One is attached to the other, and the other betrayed me and doesn't have the guts to actually say it.
Checks out. Was never altogether sure why they were here in the first place.
I needed the dream magic bullshit. I can't do that.
You and I could have found a way, cousin.
Be careful about saying that.
Think the car's
I'm
bugged?
dead, you know. No.
I know how to keep the secret.
You know, I thought a lot of people knew how to keep secrets, but I keep getting proven wrong.
It's always the ones you suspect most and least who screw you.
That's why I wanted you to help me.
What do you want me to do?
You're still the only one I can trust. Always have been.
Should be careful saying things like that.
I didn't say that you always would be.
What do you want to do about this weapon?
Clearly, I want to get my hands on it. Mostly because it could be useful against this angel that apparently Emmy found himself saddled with. Gifted, I don't know. Those things seem like more of a curse than a blessing.
Haven't always worked out for the best. Well,
It would
We
also
might
be
have-
useful against Noah.
we might have a little bit of groundwork laid already.
Go on.
I sent a letter to the
I'm
father.
listening.
Magdalene and him don't want me to have it. I don't know why. But I've been told what to do for a really long time. Sort of ready to make my own call.
How
And I
long
think
have
I
been
want that
supporting
sword. Long time. Then I think we can get that sword, you and
I
me.
think we can. Whatever you need from me, it's yours.
Well,
And go ahead, Simone. I'm sorry.
I guess we've got one more secret then.
And
I think
that
we're pretty good at keeping them.
sounds like a good spot to end it for tonight.